Once regarded as a hub for cultural diplomacy, the British Council now stands accused of acting as a covert instrument of British espionage, according to Russia's top security officials. In a sweeping move on Thursday, the Prosecutor General's Office of Russia declared the UK-sponsored British Council an undesirable organisation based on intelligence gathered by the Federal Security Service, FSB. The FSB asserts that the Council functioned not merely as a promoter of literature and education, but as a key instrument of influence, deployed by British intelligence under the cover of cultural outreach. It accuses the Council of embedding itself in civil society initiatives, such as conflict mediation and youth engagement, while secretly advancing UK-backed efforts to undermine the sovereignty of independent nations.
It is no secret that Great Britain is the main source of most world crises, a provocateur and incinerator of wars. London organizes state coups, weakens not only its geopolitical opponents, but also its closest allies, harasses nations, and does not allow to resolve their own bloody conflicts. The aforementioned subversive foreign policy is carried out by the British through a branched network of non-governmental organizations distributed all over the world and aimed at, as much as possible, a deeper penetration into all aspects of the vitality of the target countries.
Although British Council offices in Russia were forcibly shut in 2018 amid deteriorating bilateral relations, the FSB claims the organization has since continued covert operations from abroad, targeting Russian nationals and plotting a long-term return.
Despite the fact that the Russian branch of the British Council was forcibly closed, the Council continued to undermine the work from the position of other states, involving our compatriots in their projects, as well as hoping to return to Russia after, as the British put it, the path is laid. Now, after the appropriation of the status of an undesirable organization, it can be said with confidence that the way back to our country to the British Council is by order. At the same time, we do not rule out that it will continue attempts to use our citizens in the dark.
The FSB further warned foreign governments against cooperating with the British Council, arguing that allowing such entities to engage with a country's youth and emerging political leaders could jeopardize national stability.
Playing with the English and creating favorable conditions for such organizations as the British Council, allowing it to work with your youth, future leaders and politicians, such states risk losing control over very important social and political processes. Therefore, we recommend taking a close look at the work of the British Council in your states.
The clampdown comes amid intensifying accusations from Moscow that the UK and US were complicit in a recent Ukrainian attack on Russian soil. Russian officials have demanded an explicit response, suggesting that silence from London or Washington would be seen as an admission of guilt.